Alex from Inspire Beats here for Entrepreneur Magazine, and this is How Do You Define a Qualified Lead? So first, who am I? I am the Chief Marketing Sumo at a company called InspireBeats.com. We do lead gen and outbound emails for software as a service companies, B2B companies, and agencies. This year, I've generated over $20 million in leads and sold over $2 million in sales, which is pretty awesome. Also, snazzy haircut and award-winning smile, I've been told, which you can judge for yourself. Just check out that amazing profile picture. So that's why I'm worth listening to. So let's jump into it. One, you need to identify who your targets are at a high level. So we want to create a huge list of leads that's basically company size, industry, whatever works for you. So for some companies, we'll want SMBs between 25 and 75 employees. Other ones might want, budding startups that have under 10 employees. So company size, and then industry is also important. Some people only sell to lawyers. Some people only sell to people that own factories and have a certain electric bill. So that sort of thing. So the main goal here is to come up with as big a list as possible of people. So quick example, I found these guys on Entrepreneur. So this is a company called Zozy, and they do travel. Right? So one of the targets you could target for them is startups. And the way that we would find leads for them is look at startup jobs, right? Because we want to find growing companies that would be more likely to buy on travel. So we'd go to startup jobs and find all of the startups on there. That's step one. Find as many as you can. Once we have that huge list, right? All of them might not be interested in Zozy, but now we have, a bunch. So once we have the large list, we're going to further qualify by looking for buying signals. Not sure who penned the phrase buying signals, but it really describes what we're going for here. So we want to look for published information online that would make the people that you're finding, the leads, qualified, make them a good candidate for your service. So for Zozy, what we do is go to AngelList and put in some qualifications. Here, if you see in the search bar, we looked for sales jobs, right, that pay over $87,000 a year with remote okay. And the assumption I'm making here is if they're hiring remote salespeople, that either means that they travel a lot for business, right? So they need people that are open to remote, or they do a lot of calling. So either one of those is probably fine. And I have the salary mark there because I figure if you're paying someone at least $87,000 a year, you're probably good at traveling. So these people are ready to buy Zozy's service. And what you want to do is look for buying signals that are similar. Maybe if you're selling user experience design at your agency, they're hiring designers is a good one. If you're selling social media, maybe they're ramping up their social media following. If you're in brick and mortar sales, maybe they're hiring a bunch and their employees on LinkedIn just jumped up because they're about to open a new location. Any sort of buying signal like that is what you want to look at and further qualify the people. So once you have those two things, you want to send them a well-crafted email or just any email, and you should have them hooked, which I have other videos that go over that. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Alex at InspireBeats.com. Go over to our website if you want leads. Follow me on Twitter. And it was great talking to you today.